It was good, and we will start. Of course I want to continue from where I left off, you fucking idiot. What? God damn, I'm so fucking shit at this. 1 second. Hang on. I fucking do this. Make sure the audio is good after this commercial. Blah blah blah. I don't get paid. What the fuck am I watching a commercial for? What is this? With that pillow talking? What the fuck? Okay, got a talking couch. Talking love seat. Wow, they're really running out of ideas. How the fuck was that Totino's? What? What the fuck? I don't get it. Let me dim this bitch. Don't even need it. I'll be able to hear you. It's gonna talk in slow motion. Yeah, we go to the first island, right? He told us to gather at a place called Monokuma Rock. I have a feeling there was a rocky mountainish place over there. What the fuck? Over where, you fucking idiot? Oh, where all the rocks are. Hey, there are rocks. I was gonna say, there are rocks here, sir. We figured it out. We're no longer stuck.
Huh?
I'm not reading that. You can't make me.
Are you kidding me?
Jesus Christ! Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did that get there? I gotta turn this the fuck down. Never mind that. How did you even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? Let alone 4 of them. I guess it's not 4 mountains. Shut up. That story might be true after all. You're full of shit. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said right before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge. I can't believe he's dead. Pretty much what she said. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet. Hang on a second. No, I did not do a line of coke. I just cleared my nose. Alright.
I got it!
I know. They probably ran away.
No way!
Oh, hell no! There's no way I'd let them escape, you know? Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go! Before I can...
Hey! Come on now!
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing, I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about it anyway?
You.
How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to. Just to survive.
Wait!
Mahiru, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam.
What happened, sinner?
I am right here. Where are the hamsters? I don't want to know.
Now then, let us begin.
Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to. Sparkle, sparkle. Huh?
Hey.
It seems you noticed it too. What, the earring? If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that everyone's together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
Wait!
Looks like you have a boner, but please wait a second.
What's this?
My, Monomi. What are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
What?
Do you actually want to join in?
You masochistic mascot!
Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? God, that was phrased really weird. You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding service!
Oh, well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow you special participation.
See ya later!
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance? Mahiru, bend over. Huh? Aw. There's so many lines, you don't use any of them. God damn, there's a lot of people. It's right there. Fine, let's talk to each one, starting with Unicorn Tits.
Blah, 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 blah.
Alright, Unicorn Tits is out.
Well?
Thanks, Chucky. In RPG video games, it's common for secret areas to be underground, comparing our situation to a video game. Oh, he's trying to be analytical.
So annoying.
Jeez, how boring.
You!
Whatever, let's go inside already, Phrasing. Richard Gere?
Be happy!
You humans have been spared! God damn, I hope they kill Richard Gere. I'm just thinking you're Shia LaBeouf and we're gonna go get drunk at a museum later. I don't give a flying fuck if that fat pig is dead. Who fucking cares? Seriously. Mahiru?
This is the worst.
We gotta find the killer. You have a lot of callbacks to the first one. If we don't, we're the ones who are gonna get killed. Hey! Shut up. Albino? You were wondering about Gundam too, right? You too, huh? There you go, Mikan.
Why?
This is definitely strange. Why is this happening? Well, why do we have to find the killer? You want him to live? Idiot. Pico, are you okay? It looked like you weren't feeling too well earlier.
No.
Don't worry about it. I don't have to shit anymore. I appreciate your concern. However, there are other things we should be focusing on.
Damn it!
I don't want to go. Is there any way I can run away from this? If you're a shit mechanic, shouldn't you drive away?
That is...
A huge organization, so my kingdom has been cast into doubt. However, I do not think my government would participate in something like this.
That's weird.
What happened, Hajime? Are you scared? Seriously, you're such a pussy. A fucking 5-year-old. Let's stop this bad joke. Why don't we have dinner instead? I'm a guy, you idiot. This is our battle to avenge Byakuya, but I feel quite disheartened. Alright, whatever. Oh, we enter the hole. Really? Rawr! What the? Katy Perry's here. Something's shaking. This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. Nobody did. So something came out.
No way.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it? I'd be glad it doesn't go into his butthole.
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Maga Z is trembling with fear. Oh, they are.
Oh!
That's so totally suspicious. Hey! Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
Wait, no way!
There's just no way. There's no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid!
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. Take off your dress. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were... Oh my god. If this were a video game, it'd have very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Why would it have a high difficulty level? Because the fucking escalator came out? I'd think that'd have an easy difficulty level because you're riding a goddamn escalator. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. He said hesitantly, so I was waiting. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was think about thinking, and then that made me think of thinking and not thinking about the thinking. To stare upward intensely at the escalator carried me away. Oh, I thought it turned off as soon as one stepped on. Like, you gotta walk, bitch. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock, not to be mistaken with Monokuma Cock. Wow, wouldn't they all be dead right there?
Huh?
Shaking like a fucking bunch of eggs. This is an elevator. At least I feel better about my gameplay when I play this game. It makes me feel smart. I see, this entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma's doing what he pleases.
However,
if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips so tightly so that everyone else couldn't hear it. I never heard that. Purse it. Damn hiccups. I just ate. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. I kind of want to turn the brightness down. I look like I got the sheening. Hang on a second. I don't have the sheening. Let me fix this. If you don't know what the sheening is, Google Charlie Sheen. His name? Billy Mays. What the fuck's his name? Let's try there. Some time passed before the episode, and then the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
Okay! I can't do his voice. This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you?
What the hell's he thinking? Locking us in a shitty looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats, where your names are written. It looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, we won't change a thing. Just as Dick Nose ordered, we all walked towards the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we needed to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending, and a huge bitch. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. And for that, someone shanked his bitch ass hard. A guy, like him, got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. So I could always save anytime I wanted. I'm just an idiot. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, all of a sudden he believes it. We need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. So you would all be killers. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Sorry. No. I hit yes because I really do want to save. God damn, I think I ate too much. Change difficulty, that's not good. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I definitely don't have any. Sit. Cheers.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Oh, I'm not falling for your bullshit again. Last time it wasn't simple. Oh, nice. Nice. I like you. I like you, dude.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
You done it.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Wow, they're asking the deep questions this time around.
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it?
Isn't it?
By the way, This class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry.
What the hell is with his eyebrows?
I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
Monami, little bitch.
You hate me that much?
Hell yeah, Jennifer Tilly. If that's Jennifer Tilly.
Now, let's begin.
Huh?
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
I like her. She's gonna be one of the most vicious killers in this game, isn't she?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Uh-huh.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Shut up, Shia LaBeouf. We know you got drunk at that museum. Look at the mole. Mole.
What does that mean?
Oh my god.
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Nudity?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
Huh. He's like looking at her boobs like, huh.
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Yeah, definitely.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Okay. The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that... No, thinking about it is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during... I guess they expected to have voice acting for this, because, that ear-tainting rudeness didn't really make much sense, now did it? As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other without any breaks. Hence, non-stop. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to move the reticle and fire with the triangle button, same control so far. Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose the truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the options button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and go fuck yourself. I mean, have fun. Make your argument. Gaps in the floorboard. I'm going for that. It didn't even tell me how to change it. I'm holding L1. Oh, I could change before. That's new.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
Right. I'm gonna let him carry this one out.
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why? Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery!
Right, because they didn't want
Like
to
a dog burying a bone!
Alibi. Okay. So we're trying to figure out what contradicts that.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
This is weird. These are weird hints.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
I don't
Crap!
understand.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like...
His body was underneath at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered, they probably moved the body there.
There
No,
it is.
that's wrong.
I didn't really understand the difference between the two. Both kind of prove the same point about something under the table.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Explain yourself, bitch.
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Though there was a lot of blood everywhere,
Wampa.
there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
There's no... Anyone can drag that motherfucker.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Why the fuck was he under the table?
Aw, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Somebody fucking pulled down her pants and beat her ass, dude. How old is that bitch?
I respond better to praise, you know.
Why are you snotting everywhere?
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
That's what I'm wondering.
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
Do not drink every time they say something stupid.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed.
He's probably trying to hide a midnight snack. No? Why the fuck did he go under there?
Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Maybe he dropped a donut. I don't fucking know.
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Yeah, there wasn't a joke in that motherfucker's body.
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
Maybe.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
Plus, you wouldn't be able to see. It'd be like, oh, and fucking knock yourself out.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
You think he was checking for weapons? The reason why he dove under the table. If it's connected to what he was doing during the party, then it's probably... Is it this? This case had with them equipment inside the hard plastic case as well. How do I don't understand how I... Oh, turn in. It's wrong. This may sound presumptuous, but I think that's wrong. God damn it! I know what you're talking about, but I don't... Could it be he was looking for the knife? God damn it! Okay, you could see where I was getting there. Like, fuck you. Because he was still looking for that. He was looking for every fucking little thing in there. There's the knife that was missing. Oh, God damn it, I do not understand this at all. I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. What? That wouldn't have anything to do with it. According to Mikan's autopsy, Byakuya sustained several puncture wounds to his chest and abdomen. The wounds are inflicted by this. Doesn't say why he would be under there. During the search for the blackout, he headed straight for the office and didn't see anyone there. Could it be this? I have no fucking idea, dude. I have no fucking idea what the hell you want from me. Where was that death threat? Oh, right here. Was apparently aside. Fuko. God damn it. Tried that already. The gas stove. God damn it. It doesn't help. A bloodstained tablecloth. When Nagito found them, they were all turned on. Oh, because he had night vision goggles. Maybe they were under there. Oh, you fucker. Okay, well, that was an idea. Fuck you. I thought that's where he hid his night vision goggles. God damn it. I have no idea, dude. Why the fuck was he under there? I was reaching for something. I just wanted to use that evidence. Fuck you. I don't understand this at all, dude. Why he dove under? I do not have a fucking clue. I tried that. I have no idea what the fuck it is, dude. This one's weird. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm 500 pounds. Why the fuck did he dive under there? I'm about to go take a break. Do something else. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm just gonna fucking go for whatever's left. This one's nonsense to me until they explain what they're thinking. I'm just gonna keep. I don't care. I have no idea what you think I'm supposed to see here. We'll get it sooner or later.
I can prove it with this!
Knife. Really? It was knife. He was reaching for the knife.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
I thought he was stabbed with the knife. Okay, that was fucking weird.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, "I am the murder weapon!"
Somebody slap her.
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
But because he was fat, he dove. No, I don't know what the hell you're getting at.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility.
Wouldn't your hamsters be dangerous items?
But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim. Unless he was trying to kill someone himself during the blackout. He's like, I will protect you.
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Yeah.
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment.
In the blackout?
Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
Maybe.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
I'll back you up. You know what I'm saying?
This is almost like a real trial!
What the hell? It is a real trial. Somebody put their dick in the left side of his mouth. Or finger. During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. From this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there will only be one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. So there will be multiple weak spots, but only one is the one you need. Okay. This means there can be false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot, not only will you fail to refute what you said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone and your influence gauge will take damage. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you will fail, so be careful. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine what spots are actually lies or mistakes. Also, if you concentrate by holding down R1, you can progress the argument slowly. Please use it when you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. However, this consumes focus, so please be careful. Yep, alright. Well, good luck and have fun. Make your argument. What are we trying to prove?
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
Okay.
That sounds correct.
Yep, it does.
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black!
He had night vision
It
goggles.
was so dark I couldn't see my food!
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Yes, he could.
No, that's wrong!
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
Cause fuck you, that's why.
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
This guy is way too calm. It freaks me the fuck out.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yup.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
I'm on your side, you dumb bitch.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
You think the killer used them?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
I disagree. Were you surprised by Here's sudden argument? Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding. I pooped a little. I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the left stick. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. What the hell was that, brain? And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can actually cut the remarks during one round of a debate. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be careful. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's arguments change. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood towards the other player's advantage, plus it's going to be very big. What the fuck are they talking about? Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the triangle button. So I've got to cut shit and then find the weak spot. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. Oh my fuck. Hey, what's a truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It appears there's been a delay in contacting you. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth balls will be called truth blades. Oh, that's about it. You won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? If you press the option buttons during these arguments, you can review the controls.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Bitch.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. This is fucking stupid.
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
What the fuck am I doing?
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
No, I'm trying to. I don't understand this at all.
Damn
This
it.
is stupid.
If you just use common, the killer obviously used those knives. That's gotta be it.
I don't know how I'm supposed to know, like,
Where's your proof that the killer used
when
them?
to use what. And
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have
Fuck
killed
off.
Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I found a hole in your argument. I'm sure Byakuya brought the night vision goggles. I need to refute her claim with that.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut
There
through
we
those
go.
words.
I'm starting to get it. That is weird, but I think I get it.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Because he's the only one that could have. Where would you have hit him in your cooch? Bitch.
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the
Plus?
only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case,
Because he's the only one that had the key.
since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
Yup.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Don't ever question me again, bitch.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
I don't know.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
You got to assume the man was worried about getting killed. He had to have protection. God damn it, South Park. I'm thinking of an old man needing a Jimmy for his Peter.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh, you
The knife was brought in the duraluminum case. No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it with duct tape.
I see!
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found.
Huh? Duct tape?
They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Yup.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Somebody watched a ton of Monk before they made this game.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
Yeah, that's pretty rough to find.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
Because he didn't want to die, bitch.
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
Well, they're mostly women here, so I kind of... Oh, never mind.
He probably knew
I retract that statement.
someone was planning to commit a murder.
Yeah, well, he definitely did, because we have proof of that.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Yeah, the brown eye. Hey, the all-seeing brown eye.
You think so too, right, Hajime?
No. That's right, Byakuya probably knew there was a possibility the murder would occur because friends come in all sizes. That's the fact, it's true. Golly gee.
I can prove it with
Oh,
this!
here we go.
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Aww. Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone, somewhere, at some point in time. Go fuck yourself.
The hell is this?
Oh,
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
dude, I haven't had cottage cheese in a while. Why the fuck did that remind me of that?
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Shut up, find a bra.
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
You sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
What the fuck does that mean?
Those are still lies! Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
Wouldn't you?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
So you want a party thrown, you send them a death threat. What? Party people!
What do you mean?
That doesn't make any
By
sense.
gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
Yep. But I guess the person knew him.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
Couldn't take that risk.
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
And it was. Because that bitch is dead.
You should have told us you received a threatening letter.
Yeah, that was pretty stupid.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
Yep.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
Yep.
I see. A strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Quiet, you.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer? Is it really one of us? Who is it? Seriously, did you want William Shatner to do the voice acting for this fucking game? Among Us. Who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
And a hamster crawls out of his asshole.
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
Yep. But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Yes, you can, and you did. Alright, next.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
That'd be so cool.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles.
You're so full of shit.
If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
Definitely. No, the killer definitely used a mark. Yeah, because we found it. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get a knife from under the table into his hands. Glowing paint.
I see!
I remember that. You remember?
What
I
if the
remember.
glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
Yep.
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
You think that blackout conveniently happened?
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That puts Pico the most suspicious for me right now.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
Yeah, I knew they'd go there.
Which means it was you! Peko Pekoyama!
Peko, Peko!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
I'm not the killer.
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Pecco's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
Yeah, but the shortest guy in here can. Monokuma. That doesn't make sense. And she's a ninja. She could, like, monkey her way up there. Bullshit. By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the only one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. What? If we call the weak spots you've seen up till now argue spots, the blue spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Oh my god, this game is weird. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets to prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the options button during these arguments, you can review the controls. They want me to fail. What light went out? It is way darker in here.
Since Pekko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office.
She was in the bathroom.
Not even before the blackout.
Oh, you can't save here, okay. Yeah, he was trying to use the bathroom. That's the point. We prove it with Nekomaru.
What happened to your guard duty?
Fuck!
Sorry.
Clearly a desperate excuse.
Since Pekko was in, she could have caused the black.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it
Because I was not in the office.
Because I was taking a shit.
Not even.
Pretty cool. I actually like that.
No,
I got it right
Pekko
away.
was telling the truth.
Yep. She had a shit. She had a shit real bad.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pekko.
Yes. But that's not fucking relevant right now.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pekko's alibi.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started.
How did you not shit your pants? Are you Johnny from Metal Gear?
And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pekko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
Right.
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pekko.
There you go.
I guess that would be... true.
Now you tell us exactly what you were doing in there in full description. Leave out the Pepto-Bismol commercial.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
Who wants to say I gotta take a massive shit? It's gonna be about another 45 minutes before I come back to the party.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit.
This is fun. This is all I want, is just to have fun. I like this game.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
Can you imagine that? Ew. Being raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
What the hell did you eat? I don't want to eat it. I know. We need to continue this conversation.
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I have a lot of weird screenshots today.
I said it's fine.
Who blushes over taking a shit? It is true, though, now that I think about that. I don't know if it's like it's at your job. When people take a shit at my job, they can't look at people. It's like you feel bad that they took a shit. They can't look at it when they're walking in the bathroom either. I'm sorry, it's just something I realized. It's some shit.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
Dude, I don't know what I had the other year, but holy fuck. I had diarrhea, I had fucking vomiting. Literally any fucking hole that my body of liquid could come out of, it was. That was I hope that shit doesn't happen again this year.
As soon as I stepped into the office...
I'm sorry, that's disgusting, but it's reminding me of that.
I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me. It's like a bubble. It's like fucking bubble guts.
Because of that, I
Nobody's
wasn't
gonna
able
finish
to leave
this
the
one.
bathroom. Including when the blackout occurred.
I've had that. A shit that just keeps shitting.
Hey, how did it feel to
The Energizer
do your
shitter.
business in the dark? Did you get excited?
What? Why?
Seriously, stop it.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
It's a good question. Why'd you shank her?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
He's trying to now.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Explain, Fuyahiko.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
No, he literally doesn't understand the word coincidence.
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
They're really not that powerful, but whatever.
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I like this. Mole, 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 mole.
I see. That might have happened.
Why was I looking at her vagina? What the fuck, cameraman? The question is whether Pico's stomach was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Make your argument. Ooh, got my argument already. You think embarrassing pose is gonna be a thing? Motherfucking AC timer.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it...
It is funny now. God damn it.
You brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
I don't know where to use it. Fuck. It's gonna be DJ.
Did you eat anything?
I don't remember eating... Now that you brought food to the office, just a little bit from...
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Yeah, they do taste shitty. Oh wow, that's funny. Whether her stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it, we need to clarify that.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Party dishes?
Now that you mention it...
Try party dishes.
You brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
I don't think it's it. It is!
No, that's wrong!
Oh yeah, because Byakuya was eating the fuck out of those.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall.
Yeah, because Byakuya was I must taste it all.
Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
I knew somebody pigged out, I just assumed it was Byakuya. Wow, that's kind of fucked up.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Yeah?
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
Now I want to make weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Goddamn right.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Cease this bickering!
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
She's too innocent sounding. It pisses me off.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
It's like she should be the innocent sounding one. She should... Oh my god, I love this game.
Trashy skank?
Is this Monica Rial? I gotta look at the names. As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. We need to make clear how the blackout occurred. Now the Oct timer. How it occurred. None of the thing I thought I could do is in here. Let me look. That's autopsy. And your account tells us that you didn't see Pecco in the office. And what's yours? You were outside guarding. Fuyuhiko apparently came to the old building, then walked away. And then his testimony is that the stove isn't powered by... It's powered by electricity, even though it's gas. Okay, and then Ibuki's testimony tells us what happened.
Trip the breaker, and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe
No.
they used a remote control?
Okay, I actually might have something to prove that.
Probably messed with the breaker.
Fuck!
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
I need
Or
something
maybe
that-
they caused a power surge?
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
Oh, shut up.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
I like how it just ends with that. Fuck, how did you trip the circuit breaker? Okay. How did you trip the circuit breaker? I thought it'd be the AC timer, but no, that's just... No, she didn't cause it. Oh shit, it's the irons in the storage room. Awesome, okay, we got it.
Who tripped the breaker, and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Okay, now who do we
Did
agree
they
with?
throw a stone and hit it?
No.
Maybe they used a remote control?
No.
They probably messed with the breaker.
Nope.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Huh? I doubt the power supply transmitters were directly tampered with. Those are in a tricky spot.
Crap!
Who tripped the breaker? If you can't answer that, did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote...
They probably messed... It does not have to be...
They may have tampered with... Or maybe they caused a
Oh,
power
there it
surge?
is. There it is.
I agree with that.
Okay, I was trying to figure out who it was. I knew one of them. Shut up. I was on the right thing.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally. Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout. When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah, it seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
What? What's he gonna fight for the irons? Those
Hold on a
irons,
second, let me speak too!
those irons automatically shut off, I know. That'd be so fucking weird.
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Huh? Oh, for fuck's sake.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Okay.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to... If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room before and turn on the irons.
No, they didn't.
Now do you intend to take back what you said?
It's true that the irons were responsible for the blackout, but that shouldn't be the only reason.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage and turn on the irons. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
No, I want to fucking fire this. How do I
But the
fire
people
it?
in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that.
I get it, I
Turn
get it,
on
I
the
get
irons. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
it. Nope, I get it.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to... If the irons caused the blackout...
Allow me to cut through those words.
It's fucking weird.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger.
Yeah, they were just a start, bitch.
The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Now pop your titty out his mouth and quit babying him. No. That's why fucking using that saying, alright?
Air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hands died around that time too!
The fuck is swing?
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout.
Correct. Why do you have a rape whistle? I just noticed that he has a rape whistle.
I see! I understand! Indubitably!
I didn't read that word properly.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out.
So the only one that could do that is Mechanic Dick Nuts over here.
So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
Ah.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
I mean, who could trust that face?
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Huh?
Dun dun dun!
No.
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
I hope he takes you with him.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet! I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret.
No, that's just diarrhea from the laxatives.
If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking stupid.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
I'm picturing that, like, if she was actually on guard, all you'd hear is something bounce off the walls. Go, oh fuck! Oh god damn it! It's just fucking like pinging ponging off the walls. Oh my god, it would sound hilarious. I don't understand how they killed the fat man without a noise. Everything he did was loud as fuck.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Quiet, you.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
God damn it.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
What? Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
I hope I'll kick your ass.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right?
Right.
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
Yep.
Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
You're setting yourself up, you idiot. Fucking idiot.
What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
No, not really.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth.
Yep.
Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer.
No, there isn't.
But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
Oh, shut up.
You're changing your story again?
I think you know who your killer is, Hajime.
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
That is the dumbest thing you've ever said.
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
Uh-huh.
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
Is he the ultimate asshole?
Can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
I know, right?
Me too! Please, take me home already!
So weird right now, like there's so many people that are suspicious. This is way more thought out than the first one. Like before, it was kind of one person fit the case, but you've got a laxative use, you've got a mechanical knowledge, you've got... This is fucking well thought out, dude.
I want to go home and eat candy!
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
She's gonna cry. She's gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
I quit quitting.
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
Someone's... I could say jerking their chain. Someone's very proud of themselves right now.
That's wrong. I think...
Did you say something?
He said, what the fuck?
Because we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
Huh?
Clue, you say?
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
So you put on your Sonic hoodie and to help us figure it out.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm lost.
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Okay.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? Is she asking how the killer got that close to the table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark. Oh.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Goddamn, Byakuya was on the other side of the room? Peko was in the bathroom. Where's the bathroom? Right there. Just as I thought, the diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they were able to move the table to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Spot selection. The duct tape was stuck on the table, right? But you're saying the killer used it to move in the dark? It doesn't make sense. What about these? Okay, so what's this? I'm sorry. Oh, really? Oh, the night vision goggles. Byakuya was using this. I don't know what the fuck you're looking at. The tablecloth?
Crap!
I don't know what you're doing, dude. The knife wouldn't help you. I don't get it.
Crap!
Trying to figure out there's 2, 4. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Hey, don't play coy with us. Hurry up and say what's on this diagram. The killer moved in the dark using, what was it again? The knife? I don't know. I don't get this at all. Couldn't use blood. Couldn't use duct tape. How would the killer use... I thought that was something other than the tablecloth. I can't quit here because there's no save. I got nothing, dude.
Crap!
Oh, the lamp! They used the cord!
Here!
Motherfucker! It was the only fucking cord.
The desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
Asshole! Alright, that was well thought out.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Alright, somebody remove one of the hamsters from his ass so he calms down. Of course there's no way they could have used the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used the cord.
I can prove it with this! They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Bitch.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
Ah.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
The killer.
Who?
The only person here who could have possibly done it. The mechanic? I don't know.
Crap!
Wrong. I don't know how you're getting this. There's only one person who could have possibly done it. And you took me off the diagram, you asshole. And I can't look at anything. You were at the table.
Crap!
I have no fucking idea, dude. It makes sense after the fact, but I don't know right now. You weren't even here. Dude, I got nothing. I'll go with my original instincts. This guy.
You're the only one!
Because he was the one...
It was you, wasn't it?
He was the one that left the fucking irons on me because he was here before everyone. That was very well fucking done. Okay, this may actually upstage the other game. I see what they're doing. They're way more thoughtful in the crimes now.
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
Ah.
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Nagito's chance to hide the knife on the table was when he was cleaning.
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
Bitch!
That's... If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
I was gonna say, who the fuck is ecstatic about cleaning? Well done, developers. I'm loving this. I was like, why the fuck? Oh, I wanna clean. Oh. Who the fuck does that?
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another... I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Why have video games taken all your shock away? You're like, it's something like that.
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
I still like he holds it near his penis. To be honest, I'd already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws a chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
How do you rig a drawing, though?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
Agreed.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
Huh?
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
Right? What an asshole!
Nagito, say something!
Boop! Character change. That's not at all what that sounds like. That's not at all what that looks like. He's Too bad they don't have to sound like him slapping his knees or something.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
Alright, cool. There's no...
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
I don't know why I'm picturing like listening to Pink or I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. I don't know why.
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
I like how they have to use a butt-naked mannequin. Why? Oh, there he is. Okay.
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout.
The whitest guy here. Clever.
After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Yep.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
The pot calling the kettle black.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles.
He's rich as fuck, dude.
Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with the twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Okay.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Yeah, right?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys.
Huh?
I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything.
You tried pretty hard at this killing.
I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
So you thought you tried to do a murder. Wow.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
That was a weird way to say. That's just weird to say. What the hell does that even mean? You admitting you're a killer too?
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
Screw you, jacket mechanic fuckface. I do not like that guy. This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
He wanted to make sure that he'd be as careful as possible.
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
Nope.
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Oh, yeah. I get it. She just said the thing. Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. Wow, how did I miss that? In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Have to give them the illusion of free will. That's fucked up, man.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
Yeah, it's
I
weird.
see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Huh? What the? Nagito's talent. I believe his talent is... Oh, fuck me. I don't know what he is. Of course, and you obviously wear a red fundoshi. What are you talking about? A real man wears a white fundoshi. Shut up, both you. Hajime, be more serious. God damn it. Isn't he the ultimate unlucky? Ah, suck my dick. He was the ultimate lucky student?
I see!
Oh my god.
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
What an asshole.
You just relied on your luck?
It worked. Wow.
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks.
Yeah.
But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
You're still an asshole, too. What's your point? Huh? I'm left with the red mark? Haha, for someone called the unlucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Clever.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore.
Huh?
More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter.
Just want to hear this.
What a mess.
I just wanted to hear that thing. I want to hear how it sounded.
That was my only motivation.
I got one to talk super fast, one to talk super slow.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Yeah, we gotta do that comic book thing.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
Huh?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange.
What's that?
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Do we?
Simply listening is acceptable.
They're deep in his anus now.
However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Okay. From this point on, the lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truthfuls will disappear if you touch these lines. So think of them as obstacles in your debate. Okay, so I can't touch them in this one. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. By the way, if the difficulty is set to general, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, all it means is this explanation didn't mean anything at all. It had no meaning whatsoever. Oh, please don't worry. I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That will be explained later. Ah. If you press the... Yeah, shut up. Well, good luck and have fun. I don't know we're approving. I'm gonna do this one.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
There's no reason to deny it.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Oh, never mind.
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch!
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
Why does Mikan think it's strange? You think there's... What is it? Testimony?
I think it's strange that...
Hyaki, Kazuchi, and Mikan's results. What's your results? According to her autopsy, several punctures in her chest and abdomen. The wounds were inflicted by a thin, sharp weaponry, roughly 5 millimeters in diameter. Is that not the size of a knife? It isn't his, and what's hers? And she was outside guard when Fujiko came to the building and walked away.
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
It's Nekamaru's. He kept trying to take a shit.
He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Oh, never mind.
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch!
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
I don't get this at all. What do you say? Didn't say anything about like 5 millimeters or anything. Aside that the body has no external injuries and chemical subsist. Yeah, it doesn't say a knife or anything. I'm gonna think of her results then. I'm gonna try that. Try it. Give me her results.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
you know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife. No, that's wrong.
Now, why is it wrong?
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
The hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But, based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Oh, is it? Okay, okay.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse!
And screenshot. Alright, I got that screenshot.
Not a whorehouse!
Screenshot.
Hey! Why are you threatening her?
Are you threatening me?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
Ah.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
But he didn't know what the murder weapon was.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Looks like a fucking skunk with his hair like that.
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout?
Oh, I thought she was insinuating like some gay loving or something.
If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Does it? I don't know if I can do. Okay, then getting double vision now. Fuck you.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Everybody's, you dumb bitch.
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark.
I can prove it with this! Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it.
Okay.
Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For reals?
Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this!
I love the flashing red light. It really gives a sense of urgency. And it gives the camera something to guarantee focus on. It may annoy people, but I don't know. I like it. I think it's cool. It's different. It gives our channel flair. Something different. I do like it. I do wonder what the people like fucking driving by are like, what the fuck is that asshole doing now?
Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you?
Where are you?
Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
How could a chef be that stupid?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
And then the girl that shouldn't fucking know what a breaker is the one that... Wow, this is so weird.
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
I think your figure's not that bad, but what are you talking about, Flat Chest?
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth!
Well, then again, her knows sometimes.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
Huh?
What the hell? What's going on here?
Oh, my anus!
This is...
Oh, fuck, I can't remember. I was just listening to that song, The Roof is on Fire, and they were making a fucking sexual joke about being on Jupiter, and that their penis is the size of Pluto, and they can't wait to arrive at Uranus. God damn it, I don't remember the song right now.
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Or maybe he was hungry.
Well, that's actually what happened.
What, you got bit? Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make.
Okay.
I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table.
Ah.
That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya grabbed him when he was trying to get the knife, and he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it. Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Ah.
This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys.
How the fuck? I bet if you could have seen his fucking face.
I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was.
Oh, wow.
Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
If he didn't take off the fucking night vision goggles when the lights come on, but
Hold on!
Huh?
Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party,
was Byakuya.
hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But
Okay.
unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles.
Huh?
What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
You were gonna let us all die, you stupid motherfucker?
Then we're right back to square one!
God damn it!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
God damn.
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair?
Oh, I'm getting into this.
But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward.
The fuck?
Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No. There's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I don't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find out who Byakuya's killer was by any means possible. Because if we don't, we are going to die. Suspended? Are you shitting me?
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try to guess the killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the killer right will have their save data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll award you a $10 billion. $10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
X button, continue on, circle, guess the killer. I think Byakuya killed himself. I kind of want to guess the killer. I'll tell you what. If I fail and this is a real thing, I'll bring you back and you won't see any of it. I think Byakuya did it. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either!
You fucker.
You're so evil!
Villain, you truly are a villain. Did they really smell my... asshole? Okay. You fucked up. It's just the developers. And then your save data erased.
And my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Alright, it's saved. I'm gonna end here. We finished the first trial. I'm so fucking confused. Nobody died. I like this game. It's stepping up. It's weird as fuck, but very well thought out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. You can follow me on Twitch, or you can watch on YouTube a day later. Whatever you want. Anything you guys do is awesome. I'm having a great time. Thank you for stepping it up. I hope you have fun, guys. Have a wonderful day. Later.